week.
There's nothing better than playing in front of your home crowd, but there's also starting the night and not raise the sense of urgency even higher next time. So I'm just focused on this game and get.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At small forward, Andre Iguodala. At center, Andrew Bogut. At center, Andrew Bogut. At point, standing 5'11", number 6. At the other forward.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the Knicks. A look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Spates in at the 5, roaming the paint. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
13 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
Enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
Freak dishes to Jack. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
1:11 left in the first quarter. And here's Barnes for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And 11 points for Barnes.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Picked by Bargnani. And Jack kicks to Freak. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Livingston. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Bogdanovic is checked in for Brooklyn.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Bogut out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Curry in at the 1. Johnson kicks to Ellington. Johnson with it. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Shot clock at 6. And it's Freak missing.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
Yeah, impossible to say what he was thinking there, Greg. I'm not even going to venture to guess.
Here's Spates. And again, no good by Golden State. Nets leading by 5. Freak kicks to Johnson. Tries from 10. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell. For sure.
Screen by Bogut. This is to Curry. Screen by Bogut. And the basket by Curry. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. They grab their own miss. No good from Spates.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Freak passes to Ellington. Johnson, a wide open look. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Nets lead. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And a wide open look for Freak. But they recover it. No good off the back of the rim. Iguodala left side. Curry dishes to Thompson. Outside Curry. To the left side wing. Pulls up from the corner. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Spates. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Freak kicks to Johnson. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Warriors, 4th.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Johnson. And it's Larkin in for Wayne Ellington.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Green, the screen, Barbosa. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And, Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Larkin. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets up 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. All right, you starters, I expect you guys to be nice and fresh in the second half. Bench really gave us some great production. Nice to see something from everybody out there. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go now, the start of the third. There's a new group in for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Johnson. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Freak subbed in for Shane Larkin. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Freak, he's in at point guard. Young is out there with Robinson. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Curry, not a lot of room. So we see the Warriors get the win here.
Yes, Kevin here with
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This...
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile